Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the channel. If you're new, make sure to subscribe, hit that like button, it really helps out the channel. Today I'm gonna be showing you how I take my professional pictures. I have a little setup made, so I'm gonna show you that. So first of all, what you're gonna need is a large box from Lowe's. As you can see, it's 24 inches by 18 by 18 inches. It's a large box, has green on the side, it's grande. As you can see, just standard, normal box. So what I'm using is just clear plastic, like clear plastic tape, and then I got a big old poster board in there. I will show you that later, but this is what you're gonna need. So as you can see, it's normal. So for the bottom, I closed off the bottom, so I taped the bottom off. As you can see, it's nice and closed, and on the top it is open. So that's what you want to do first, and then after that, what I did was I cut out the sides of it, so you have a light source that goes in on each side. So now you got two sides that are cut open. On over there it kind of ripped a little, so that's messed up. But with these, the hinge is right there, so that's where the fold goes down. It goes down right there, but if you just cut it right before that, you'll be fine, and you'll have this open area on each side. So I'm gonna go set it up on my table, how I take the pictures through it, and I'll show you more about it. So as you can see, what I did was I laid it down, so the back is facing that way, the front is facing this way. I'm not going to turn the lights on quite yet, so it might look a little dark, but I want to show you the difference once the lights do turn on. So this is open, that is open, and those are going to be our two light sources. Sometimes you could do a third one up top. I didn't do it for this, but as you can see, it's just two pieces of poster board that's taped at the very top on the hinge, and then right there on the bottom, right there, you can't see it, but it's just clear tape. Very easy. So as you can see, there's two openings. So what I do is I shine light throughout there. You could shine colored light, you could change that paper for colored paper, stuff like that to make it look really professional. But for right now, this is kind of what it looks like. As you can see, nothing too special. This is on the cheap, but it's gonna turn out very nice. So I'm gonna put the lights on each side and then show you the difference. So now that the lights are on each side, now you can see how much of a difference it already is. And once you zoom in closer, you adjust some of the settings on the camera and it starts turning out very nice. So if I set this down, this is what you're looking at right now. So if you're looking at that, then I'll get myself a shoe, and there you go. You got yourself your little setup. So if I pick up the camera, all that I got to do is adjust some of the settings so it gets a little bit lighter. But from there, you pretty much got your back white drop. So you know, if I get a little closer, just like that, before you know it, you pretty much got the two lines. So you got that side and then that side out of the background. So you get a really nice picture right there. And now I'll back it up and then I'll show you. So then I also do it where I lean it. So I do another one just like that where I lean it on the back. So now it looks like it's floating. This is one of my favorite ones. So as you can see, it's looking pretty cool right there. As I said, I got to adjust some of the settings a little bit so then the picture will be brighter, but you kind of get the gist of it. You got the two lights on each side. The top is just normal. I'll back it up and now we'll do the Travis Scott's in it. So you could do something like that where the laces are just kind of loose. You zoom in. Maybe you could get a shot like this. So then you place it downwards really close. Something like that. You could get these cool shots. You could go right there like that. You could get up close on the toe. And this whole time, you got the background that is all white. So it looks very nice and it's very professional. So you could get a picture like that, something like that. You could place it down here so you're looking like you're looking upwards toward the shoe. So that's what I normally do. I'll put all my shoes, all my stuff right in there. Say that you know you have an object, you got a pocket knife, I got a box cutter right here, and you want to take, you know, display pictures, you could just lay that right over there. It looks very nice, very professional. But this is kind of my setup. This is what I do whenever I'm taking pictures of any products. You could also zoom in from back here to get a different picture. So as you can see, that looks very professional right there as well. Maybe just tighten up the laces a little bit, make them look a little bit more professional. But this is kind of my setup. It's just a nice cardboard box. You could also do this for smaller stuff, bigger stuff, just depends on what you're wanting, what shoes you're wanting. So for example, these shoes, how they fit right here, they fit perfect right there. I would just take a picture like that, and before you know it, you got a really nice background. You could change the background out for different colors as well. You could also add different lighting on each side. So say that you want like a red light right here, it could flash on, so then it could be a red, and then you could put like a blue one on that, so then the left side is blue, the right side is red. That's how you get some of the cool effects with some of the pictures that you see besides just Photoshop. So that's another tip as well. So this is behind the box, as you can see, and what I got are 2 of these box lights. I don't know what you really call them, I guess studio lights. They're very cheap, and I got this little screw right here, so it goes in, out, stuff like that. So normally I have it extended and then I'm facing it out towards me while I'm filming videos, but for this one what I do is I adjust it down to the bottom. So as you can see, it scrolls down, and what I do is I get it down even pretty much to where it's at. So now all the light is shining into the area. So as you can see, I got one on the one side, got one on the other side. And if you want to make it like a little bit more custom, you could put it right through the top as well. I haven't done that. I guess you would call it like or I got a 2-way, and the other one would be a 3-way. But that's how I do it. I think, you know, it's very simple, very easy. I've done other ones in the past that are a little bit smaller and they didn't work so well, especially if you need like a size 13 shoe. You need a little bit bigger box like that, either that or an extra large. An extra large, you don't have to worry about the edges on each side. You kind of have to worry about that, kind of zoom in, so you might not be able to get like a bigger background, if that makes sense. So if you want to get a bigger shoe to take a picture of, I would probably recommend getting an extra large one. As you saw, that one's a large. I started the first one, so I got a small box over here, and this was the very first one that I tried it with, and it did not work at all. So I don't recommend getting a small one, but this is what the box looked like. So that's what the small box looks like. So I don't recommend that. As you can see, a shoe doesn't really fit in there, especially if you're going to be taking professional pictures. So I keep that more for smaller stuff, little small scale stuff. But for this, I recommend using the bigger box. So that's how I take my professional pictures. It's very simple, not too hard. It's just a big old box from Lowe's, Home Depot, wherever you want to go. They might even have it at the dollar store. I got the poster board. It was like a 10-pack from Walmart for about $2. You could get them for 50 cents a piece at the dollar store, if I'm correct. All you got to do is cut a hole on each side. From there, you got a light source that's coming in on each side. As I said, you could do a third one as well. I think some people, for the third one, I think they do colored stuff. So you could put like a blue, red light, green light, yellow light, stuff like that through the top and get a different effect. You could also change out the color, so you get maybe, I guess, wallpaper for the back. I think that would be super cool. I haven't really played around with that yet, but I've done some other pictures. I haven't really posted much lately. This is how I take my pictures. I think it works the best, especially if you're on a budget. This setup is super cheap and super easy. And if you don't have these light sources, I thought they were fairly cheap. I think they were $100 for both of them, so that's pretty good compared to some of the ones that it's like $1,000 or something ridiculous like that. But that's kind of how I set it up. But thanks for watching this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, check out all my other videos. Let me know what other videos you'd like to see, other like behind the scenes shoe stuff. I got some more ideas, but this is kind of how I take my pictures for shoes. So if you want to take your own pictures of shoes, make them look a little bit more better just from this setup, that's what helps. But thanks for watching and have a great day.